So after one season at USC, and in the wake of head coach Andy Enfield getting fired and replaced with former Arkansas coach Eric Musselman, Bronny James announced that he'll be putting his name in the NBA draft and entering the transfer portal while he figures out his next move. So Bronny was a McDonald's All-American last year, but his college career was delayed after suffering a cardiac arrest last summer. Appeared in 25 games in his freshman season, 19 minutes per game, averaged 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So what do y'all think about the move? And should Bronny just go pro regardless if he'll get drafted or not this season?
Shit, I think he should go back and play for Muscle. Take that back to USC, shit, put the ball in his hand and let him show his athleticism, because Muscle, one thing they gonna do, they gonna run up and down that motherfucking floor fast. And they gonna put multiple possessions on the floor, but it's my opinion, but I don't know shit.
I'm with you though. I think you should go back to school too. Become a better player, both individually and team-wise. You know, but the thing about it that helps him out, he's already a good kid. It's not like he has a shitty attitude, like he know I'm the shit and this and that. Like, nah, he's a good kid already. So yeah, go back to school, enjoy it now before you hit the real world. Because once you leave college, guess what? You gotta pay your own bills.
He got the bread. He got a sizable NIL deal.
He got the bread.
Multi-millionaire already off of his game.
And the criticism is gonna be even higher.
Yeah, everything.
Like we don't once you get to the league, we don't care.
So Gil, you played for Eric Musselman during your time with the Warriors. I don't know if you remember that.
1 4 flat. 1 4 flat. I do remember. 1 4 flat.
Anybody 1 4 flat, he remember.
1 4 flat.
You think Coach Muss and Bronny are a good fit at USC if he does decide to come back?
And any guard that can put the ball in the basket, Musselman loves him. Right? That's right. I remember, like, I wasn't even his guy, right? His guy was Earl Boykins. Like, I remember we signed Earl Boykins to a 10-day.
Got 94 feet.
Right? We signed him to a 10-day. I think we was in Denver. Earl played down there 48 minutes. Because that's who he trusted, right? And I remember when me and Muss was going at it, Earl was like, yo, play him. Give him the ball. And then the word, Muss didn't question no more, gave me the ball. We didn't care about who was complaining, you know. So, you know, he really gave me that confidence as a second-year player to really, like, believe in myself and trust in, you know, my ability. And I think, you know, if you're a guard that can put the ball in the basket, he is that type of coach, right? But, you know, with Bronny, go through the process, right? Go through the process, see what it's like, right? You know, go, like, if there's 17 teams you're going to try, go and see what it is. You might fuck around, do some shit, and one of them motherfuckers might be stupid and say, hey, you know, we got the 17 pick, we'll pick you. At that point, you might as well just go and come out. But, you know, go and see what it's about. Test your jumping ability, test your height. Go in there, you know, go to the combine and just
process.
Yeah, see, you don't know what happened, right? You go in there, you going back to school, but something might happen there, you know, that might help you out. If not, at least you know what you going up against. And then if you go back to school and go back for your second year.
Well, let's ask the real question. Is he a pro?
We don't know.
I think he should get a full off season first. He had like the whole heart shit last year going into the season. Let's see him get a whole full off season.
Yeah, but why you say like?
Hold on. Let me ask the question again because I don't think that was an honest answer.
Yeah, but why don't we know though?
That's what I just
we don't
said.
know.
Yeah.
Is Bronny a pro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
why all pros here.
Yeah.
Is Bronny James a pro?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheed, is he a pro?
I gotta agree with what Tyler said. Let's give him a 4 year. You had heart problems. Let's see what you could do. He has the talent. The talent is there, but it's a difference from the talent being there and you proving the talent. So it's a matter of, yo, go back. That's where you test the waters at. Like you said, test the waters. Let me see what I do in this combine. The guys that's in the combine are all older than me. They have more collegiate experience. So let me see how I fare against them. Now that I'm healthier, you know, I'm past my heart situation. I got cleared. I'm healthy. So if I was to go back to school, but yeah, test the waters, but go back to school.
All right, so Kyrie Irving, right? He went to Duke. He played 11 games, right? We didn't know if he was healthy or not.
Right.
And he went to a school called St. Patrick that he didn't really get off like that, right? He had to play team ball, was a McDonald's All-American, but we knew he was a pro.
Knew he was a pro. right away.
I think that's just where we're at.
Wasn't no question.
Like, and he wasn't healthy either.
Right, there wasn't no debate around it. And we knew why he was a pro, too.
I'm just saying, 11 games and he didn't play at all. I'm just saying.
He's top overall.
But
pick, though. I think
I'm just in the country.
yeah.
No. At St. Patrick, Kyrie wasn't getting off like he had to play.
But he was ranked #1 player in the country.
Was he ranked #1?
Yes.
In the 8
Let's go look. Hey, yo, was Kyrie ranked #1? You said what?
Who said yeah?
No, I said, was Kyrie Irving the #1 player in high school?
No.
Okay. Okay, that's all I want to know. All right. Go ahead.
I just want the because Bronny, to me, if you're a pro, you're not averaging 3-4 points.
No,
Cap.
no, that's cap. Yeah.
I can name you. I can name you 20 guys who average damn near 3 points.
Name them.
Peyton Watson.
There's a pro.
Average 3 points.
Is it
Off the bench?
If you would have asked me, I'm not gonna say he's a pro.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with.
I'm not gonna say, hey man, coming out of college, that's a pro.
Kyrie was top 3 player in high school.
Okay.
You said Peyton Watson didn't get a lot of burn at UCLA his freshman year. Came on in the tournament, did some things. Ended up being
Shit, Russell
the
Westbrook
Nuggets
came off the
pick in
bench.
draft.
You can
Zach-
get drafted.
Zach
Getting
LaVine-
drafted
Zach
doesn't mean
LaVine
you're a pro.
Zach LaVine came off the bench.
Getting
average
drafted,
7.
you
What
can
did
get
Edie do his
drafted.
freshman year?
Who?
Zach Edie.
Let me see.
How many points he was averaging his first?
Oh no, off the bench. I don't know.
I'm pulling it up.
Not too.
Because y'all ready to take him #1 overall now.
What I'm saying is,
From his last 2 years.
That's because he can develop.
when you're saying as a player,
He averaged 9 points a game.
he has a 40-something inch vertical. All his fast twitch muscle. He can dribble. He can pass. He can shoot. He can defend his ass off. Right. So he's a 3-and-D guy. Kenny, who is he compared to? Drew Holiday.
Who? Bronny?
Bronny.
Melton, I've heard like that style of play.
That style of play.
Ball, yeah.
Right, off ball. He can play 1, 2 off ball.
Defender.
Nah,
He can
I wouldn't compare
defender.
him with Drew.
Right? Yeah. So how he plays, he's a pro.
I'm not doing that to Drew. Like, that's disrespectful as fuck to Drew Holiday.
Just like
that's
when we went to the
disrespectful.
Final Four, you can watch these 4
That's
teams, you can be like,
disrespectful
who's a pro out here?
None.
Wait.
So you can say, if you can say none, that means that none of them should come out.
We don't know. Number 5.
Castle?
We gotta remember, there's college and NBA, 2 different planets of basketball.
I agree.
Right? So when we talk about what he can do, that is one-on-one basketball. His skills versus zones, that might not be his game. His skill versus NBA players, one-on-one, his one-on-one ability to get by somebody in a group that don't play defense, he has a better chance in the NBA than he does in college.
Makes a great players to be able to read all defense.
It's not about him.
I can read all.
Hold on.
I can play good.
Hold on. It's not about being great. No. It's not about being great. It's not about being great. It's not about being great. It's not about being great.
I recognize how to read the defense. I'm flashy.
He's a move. He's a pro.
But
There's some college guys there's some great college guys. There are college basketball players. There are some guys who be like, they're okay. They're better pros.
Yeah, I agree.
But no,
I agree with that.
Pro yet?
I
don't think.
I think one more year. I'm rolling with the one more year. I'm just saying one more year.
But there's a lot of guys who came in
not pro
and
yet.
they're not ready to be a pro. They're not ready to be a pro. Like all these guys are not ready, but they have pro game. Right? There's some guys that are just pro players. There's some guys that are just college. Like, this dude gonna be nice as hell in college.
Why? Because you can't play college basketball because you don't want to. You don't want to play college ball.
play college.
So if you can't adjust to the college game, you have to be a pro guy because you're not adjusting to the game. So you're one-dimensional, basically.
Yeah, I'm pro.
But you get to the pros and you're not really
Shit,
a pro. You just had to go to the pros because you can't play in college.
Was Vince Carter a very dominant college player?
What defines you as a real pro?
He couldn't.
He had James.
Spacing was bad.
No.
You put him in the pros where everybody's open.
You used
Meet me at the rim, Fredo.
Vince was used to his abilities.
I don't got
Vince
3
was used to his
motherfuckers. You and you back here.
Vince was used to his abilities. In college, he was used to his abilities.
But you didn't know that's what he was going to be in the NBA.
First step that
Listen,
he wasn't able to use that.
He wasn't used that in college.
Yes, he
that
was.
first step, I can't use this. I got you and you in the back line. Like, oh,
But
shit.
he was.
This was like Detroit 04.
He was.
I got to get
Vince
past
was still
Chauncey.
effective.
Nah,
Vince was still effective in college. Bro.
effective.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That made him a good. He was a good college player and a better pro.
Okay.
Yes.
Is Bronny a good college player?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
But we don't need to waste. But we don't need. We don't need to waste. We didn't wait. Okay, was Vince a good college player his freshman year at Duke? No. There's a reason he had to stay in North Carolina.
Say them words.
They're both gonna come off the.
I'm sorry.
Well, you got Duke colors on. You got Duke colors on anyway.
But no, yes, he was an effective college player his freshman year.
Freshman year?
Average 8 points a game his freshman year.
Ooh, shit.
I'm just saying, playing 18 minutes a game.
Ooh, Lord.
I'm just, different time.
But he could, but the same dude could have went to, but the dude could have, he got,
roster, though.
but he could have got drafted.
Like, look at the roster.
What I'm saying is he could have got drafted. He could have got
You don't
drafted.
understand our style.
What I'm saying-
Our style is freshman, sophomore. If you ain't a big, you're not even supposed to be doing
But what I'm
shit.
saying is
You're not supposed to get off.
He could have came into the draft and still been the same player he was
Freshman
meant to
year?
be. Yeah.
No.
The fuck?
He wasn't ready.
What stops his attributes?
He wasn't ready.
Most 18 and 19-year-olds are not ready in the NBA.
Experience stopped his attributes.
What I'm saying is, when you're 18 and 19, you don't have to be ready.
What?
You don't
I think
have to be
Bronny
ready.
maturity is gonna help him way longer than.
You don't have to be ready. I mean, you're 18, 19.
His maturity
If
is
he
there though.
stays.
Yeah. One more year, but his maturity, come on, he walked into an NBA locker room, he didn't know what's up.
We don't know that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
You don't know. I understand the household that he grew up in. Like you said, I thought the same thing about KJ, but I just didn't know, right?
Right.
KJ was ready, but it was still a question on how he was going to behave in the environment, right?
Yeah.
I just don't want them to force this kid into a situation this year, man. He go back and he's not ready to play, right?
That's all my question was about.
No one's ready.
Like I've seen him I've watched him play since his freshman year in high school to now. Gotten better. Wish he was a little taller, of course, right? If he was tall, it wouldn't be a question. If he was 6'6", 6'7", it wouldn't be a question.
Facts.
Right? That's my whole. The fact that he's as height as and he's done growing.
Yeah.
Right? He's done growing. He's been this height since fucking sophomore year in high school. He's done growing. And the new age of, like we talked about on this couch, man, the way the game is going at each position, at his height and what his attribute is, he got to be special.
Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore type shit. He going up against these.
No, he's not their height.
No, he's not.
He's not their height.
I know. I'm just saying.
He got to be
the players he's going up against.
But
Those are players he's gonna go up.
So is he Donovan Mitchell? Can he score the ball like Donovan Mitchell?
No, he's not trying to score the ball. That's what I'm saying. We're trying to put superstardom on.
I'm not. I don't look at Donovan Mitchell as a superstar.
Or all-star
He's
caliber.
an all-star.
No.
But I'm just saying. But
He's
this
a pro.
what they.
He's a pro.
But this what they do though. So they do comparisons, right?
I'm saying he's a
So
pro.
who is his draft comparison,
They're
right?
gonna put a broke man. They're gonna do that broke. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying.
Poor
Broke
man.
man.
They're gonna be a broke man's Drew Holiday. That's what they're gonna say.
But I'm just so.
Tony Allen.
Is he that right now?
Yeah,
right?
What broke man?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, he was deep. though.
But
I mean, that's what's gonna be his calling card. though.
Can he defend like Drew coming out?
But
At Oak State, he
like
came
Drew
out as a
coming
killer.
out? That's what I'm saying.
But his IQ is.
Drew came in with that. Drew came in with that.
That's what I said.
You don't learn how to play that kind of defense
It's so hard to
during your NBA career.
Nah, but you know what he got. That's why I asked the question.
His engine, his engine's a pro.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
turn them motherfuckers. You gonna turn it on?
Yeah,
So if we
it
turn
is.
USC on this prior year and watch him play, and I watch his movements, and I like, am I gonna say that's a pro? He shouldn't be out there. That was my question.
Like the number 5 from Connecticut,
Castle.
pro. Like he has a pro game. He don't really have a college game like that.
But how did he affect the game? He affected the game out there though, didn't he?
Yeah.
While he was out there defensively picking up 94 feet the whole game, right? Getting into the middle of the lane, hitting his floaters, hitting his free throws, hit open shots when they sagging off of him. Like, he proved.
That's
like-
gonna be his only downfall if he can't get that jumper right.
Yeah.
And that was my only question. I ain't trying to bash Bronny. I just want to ask the question amongst
You just
pros,
asked the question.
like, yo, is he a pro to even declare like this?
Right.
But a lot of them pros to be declaring like this. It's
Right.
just-
But he has
shit's
the option
been
to go
going
back.
on.
But you can go back.
It's been going on for years.
That's what I said. Just go and test
declared
it.
and I'm in the transfer portal. I'm seeing what makes the most sense.
Fuck, listen, man. They already know, man. Let's not act like who his fucking dad has and Rich, man, like they don't fucking know already. They didn't have their hand on this pulse for fucking over a year now.
Yeah.
Right? Just unfortunate that he had the cardiac setback. It's
Right.
unfortunate.
Right.
They already had their thumb on the pulse of this shit already. on what team, talking to GMs over time, who like, who don't. It's just now a decision had to be made.
Yes.
Right? So they already know, I believe, like how many teams are interested or what teams are interested.
I got too much money not to know.
So
How many other players are gonna do this type of shit though? Like
I feel like a lot of players they'll go test the water, see what it looks like, get some feedback.
But then
When
go
did
into
it- what year?
into the portal though.
No, what year?
Then go into the portal.
Nah, you put them back. I mean, when did they start? When were you allowed to come back?
It's a date.
There's always been a cutoff.
2013 maybe.
No. But I said, when did that? No, where you can sign, like you can.
You can
Now you
declare.
can get
You can
NIL.
declare.
You don't
it.
get an
can't sign an
agent.
agent.
Yeah, don't
You
get an
can't sign
agent.
with an
Yeah,
agent.
So there's always been a deadline.
But
He is one of few people that don't need to sign with one. That's to my point I was
right.
making. He don't
He
need
getting
to
He don't need to sign with one. Yeah.
because his
Well,
Where you going?
now you can't get that advice though with the NIL. You can have that. the
he
agent.
got
But can't you have? Yeah, with NIL, you can already have an agent, right?
For sure.
Yep.
With NIL, you can already have representation through an agent that can technically
And
do that.
still go
work.
back. So
Yeah,
they,
still-
okay. So these.
But I think it's
So
a
at this
different
point, you might as well.
agent.
Everyone just go and test the water.
That's what I'm
And see,
saying.
see what they say.
but it's a separate
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a separate division.
It's not
of
quote unquote my agent.
agent, but yeah,
He's my advisor.
They represent him. They represent him for NIL.
Yeah.
So most.
That's the way they word. They represent him for his NIL.
But back in the day, you couldn't even do that.
Not at all.
So if you're Mikey Williams, right? But when you putting your name into the draft?
Yeah.
Any kid, any high level kid, you might as well put your name in the portal if you want to leave in the draft. Just as you never know what you might have your perfect run in Chicago,
Yeah.
For
and
everybody
then be a
watching.
top 20 pick, right? Be a top 20 pick, and then he said, "Fuck it, I might as well leave." Or you
It
just,
happens.
You might as well. That's what I'm saying. You might as well just go and then be like, "All right, I know what it is. Go back to school or whatever."
But as a
it's like
coach-
get your stock up. Ooh, I'm going pro.
As a
I'm gonna-
coach, how are you feeling about that portal, knowing that whoever I'm picking, I know he ain't really committed on staying. He just trying to get up out of here.
Because it's just
That's
about
the
this.
That's all part of
The
it.
game is the game now.
You gotta
Like he
accept
not even
that, though.
focused on us getting to the chip. He just trying to. This is
worry
a
about this
destination stop for him till next year.
Let's
But
worry
that's-
about this year.
that's-
They can
that's-
win this year. He can go be gone next year.
That's what it is now, though. I'm just saying, like, you look at that portal now, dudes is dipping. It's a lot of moving and shaking going around, bouncing around. It's